But first to Mike Tobin live in London, where it's just after 8 o'clock in the evening. What else are we learning about these attackers now, Mike?
Well, Shepard, Rashid Redouane, assumed to be 30 years old, is a bit confusing. Thus far, at least with information made public, investigators can't even pin down his country of origin at this point. Now, Karam Butt, the 27-year-old, he's a little different. He was on the radar of police and MI5 since 2015, primarily because he spouted off quite a bit about radical ideology. There are even reports that he tried to recruit children for ISIS. Meantime, the raids have been taking place in a borough called Barking in the early hours of this morning. That's where there were raids over the weekend. A dozen people were picked up. At least one was released quickly. So from the information that we have thus far, police are holding around 11 people, believing that there is a larger network of assistants or sympathizers. The head of Scotland Yard pleading with the public for information, particularly pleading with the Muslim community. Shep?
What's the situation on the ground there like now, Mike?
Well, you know, you really have a city here that wants to mourn. Thousands of people came out to an area called Potter's Field for a vigil today. A very emotional testimony there, not the least of which came from the London mayor, Sadiq Khan, as he criticized radical Islamists, himself a Muslim, criticized them for perverting a peaceful religion for an excuse to kill.
We send our love to the victims' families and to all those who were injured. And we thank our courageous emergency services and the brave Londoners who risked their lives to care for others. You are the best of us.
And politics is back in full swing. The prime candidates were supposed to take a day off yesterday. They never really did. Prime Minister Theresa May and Jeremy Corbyn, the head of the Labour Party, have been taking jabs at each other, primarily as it relates to the attack for undercutting police financially. Shep?
Mike Tobin on scene. Thanks, team.